Music, movement, and culture have the power to bring people together, and in the Bay Area, one festival has been doing just that for 2 decades. Here to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the CubaCaribe Festival of Dance and Music and give us a preview of what everyone can expect are Executive Director and co-founder Jamaica Itule Simmons and Grammy-winning artist John Santos. Jamaica and John, thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you. Yes, congratulations on 20 years. This is so exciting. Tell me all about the CubaCaribe Festival and what you hope to bring every year.
Yeah, thank you. I feel honored to be able to be presenting this for 2 decades, and I can't believe we're 20 years old this year. It is a festival that has performances, special events, celebrations, master classes, so it's 2 full weeks of programming. And we highlight the amazing artists in the Bay Area of the Cuban and Caribbean diaspora.
Amazing. And like you said, so many different events to kind of bring that all together. We'll do a deeper dive on some of those. John, you will be doing a lecture this year. Tell me about the lecture that you're doing.
Yeah, it's called De un pájaro las dos alas, means 2 wings of the same bird. And it's about the parallel colonial histories of Cuba and Puerto Rico and how that has united the musical expression on those islands.
And why is that important to you, to teach that and to get people to understand why that's so important?
It's really important, especially now, because there's a lot of aggression in both those places that people are suffering, and so it's good for people to understand a little bit about the colonial history that has given birth to the conditions that are in those places. Also, I happen to be of Puerto Rican descent, so it means a lot to me.
Yeah, and Jamaica, I want to touch on kind of all the other events as well. Let's do a deeper dive. What are some of the dances? What are some of the performances? What can people expect?
Yeah, so the first weekend is a mixed program, and that has 6 different companies. We basically looked back at the past 20 years and invited companies to come back and do pieces they had done before that were really significant or made an impact on us. So we have Afro-Cuban folkloric, we have Cuban modern, we have Afro-Peruvian, we have Afro-Haitian, we have a wide variety. So that's going to be amazing. And then our second weekend of performances is we commissioned a piece by a company. So it's a full evening length work by Shefali Shah and Aguacero, which is a Puerto Rican dance bomba group.
Wow.
So that's going to be different and special too.
Yes, incredible. I know that there's going to be so much fun, so much love and celebration poured into every single one of those. Yeah. John is also going to be awarded and celebrated. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we are also going to honor John Santos and all of his amazing additions to our community. He's an elder in our community, and each year we've been picking somebody to honor the last few years, and it's a really important part of our festival now. So that'll be April 12th as a part of the show. Basically at the top of that mixed program, we'll have a ceremony for him.
Okay, and John, what does that mean to you to be celebrated?
It's a great honor. You know, even if that wasn't happening, it's always an honor to be associated with CubaCaribe. They've been doing amazing work, bringing really vital art to the community and opening up people's eyes. So I've always been honored to be affiliated with the festival.
Yeah, incredible. And you are a Grammy winner yourself. You know, tell me a little bit about your career and just kind of what it means, you know, some of these big, big moments, and then being here now and being able to kind of, you know, pass on to the next generation and really highlight them and give back in that way.
Actually, I have to make a correction. I'm not a Grammy winner. I've been nominated 7 times.
Okay.
I've been to the altar 7 times, but I've never won a Grammy.
I'm sorry,
that's
I had
okay.
the wrong information.
No, that's okay. You know, that's an honor unto itself to be nominated. But I'm born and raised here in San Francisco. That's where my parents. So it means a lot to me to see this community really responding to what's going on and you know, countering what's out there.
Yes, well, 7 times, that is something to be celebrated right there. Congratulations on that. And, you know, who knows? Who knows what the future holds, right? You could never say never. But that is something very, very special, so congratulations.
Thank you, Jessica.
Yes. What do you hope that everyone takes away from this weekend? There's so much love, there's so much celebration. What do you want everyone to experience and walk away from this feeling?
Oh, that's a big one. I mean, I think that what we want people to walk away with is resilience and joy and celebration and how much power is in that, and that these dance forms are often not seen or not represented or celebrated, but that's exactly what we're trying to do, like present them, promote them, and keep them going.
Yeah, and where can people get all the information, all the details? It's a lot, it's a whole 2 weeks. You know, where can they go to find everything?
Yeah, so it's all online at our website, which is CubaCaribe.org/2026. We have full lineup of all of our events and the tickets and all the information on there.
Yes. Okay. Incredible. Anything else that you guys want to share as you're looking forward to this? Is there something that you are super excited about?
Well, for me, you know, this music and dance was born out of resistance, and we're using it the same way today. It really plays that same role. It's really urgent for us as self-expression and to tell our own histories and stories in our voices.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I just feel honored to be able to continue to do this work.
Yeah.
We have so many master artists here living in the Bay Area who have come from other places, and it's amazing to be able to focus on them and celebrate them.